Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm here for what you guys all asked for, the final walkthrough of the hunting cabin. And yes, it is -5 degrees outside, so we're not gonna spend a ton of time outside, but the building behind me is a 40 by 72 by 18-foot tall structure, and it's post frame. Now, if you're curious about the construction of this entire building, I've actually got 50 videos on the channel, so go check those out. And we're always making content around buildings and tools and other construction related topics. So if if that interests you, maybe think about hitting that subscribe button. I would appreciate it. But hey, if not, that's okay too. Check out the video, and if you like it, give me a thumbs up. But right there, that has been what we've been working on for about 6 to 8 months. A little give or take, because we had a little bit of work in between there we had to do. But you guys want to check out the inside? Let's go check it out. All right, so we're going to start off in the garage area, and this is obviously the utility space. There's nothing special here. You guys have seen us do white liner panels, garage doors. It's not even big enough for an actual car. That's not the purpose of this space. It's for a catch-all, for storage, for four-wheelers, for lawnmowers. Right now, it's storing the rest of the building materials that are left over because we just finished this job. And so there's nothing super special about this space, but it's going to be a great area for when you're coming in from outside, you're working outside, you're doing hunting, which this is the hunting cabin. You won't track all the mud right into your main living space. You've got this area where you can get your boots off. It also houses the mechanical room. So let's take a look at that. Even though I didn't have anything to do with the mechanicals themselves, that was Schmidt Heating and Plumbing out of, I do believe they're Sterling area. And this is going to be all of the radiant heat system, the domestic hot water. We've got pressure tank, water softener. This is the big boiler. And I'm going to stop talking and pretending I really know about it, other than the fact that there is nothing better than radiant floor heat, especially up here in Northern Illinois. Right now it's -5 actual Fahrenheit temperature outside. That's not a wind chill. And in here, it's completely comfortable. Obviously, that does, have a lot to do with the insulation, but this system is running very efficiently, and the temperature coming off of this floor, if you spend any amount of time in here, your feet get warm. So it's really amazing. So that's what this space is, a little storage area, and it's gonna house the mechanicals. Now, this is the area that you guys, there's really nothing special to it. Let's go into the inside where all the magic happens. All right, so coming out of the garage, we're gonna walk right into another little catch-all space, the mudroom. And this is where eventually this is gonna have good storage for all the hunting gear, boots, coats, whatever. And then also washer dryer. So this is where you'll be able to bring all the dirty stuff from outside. If you've been out getting that big game buck, wash all your gear right here. Laundry sink, and then we're gonna enter right into the kitchen. So right off the bat, this is kind of probably gonna be the most used space. We got this monster wraparound peninsula. Yes, there's a ton of area in here. Client didn't want an island, which I can agree with. I think it's just nice to have the open space because there are a lot of members in the family. So this space is gonna be used by more than just one family. We got these countertops, which are, I think, pretty cool. I've never seen this. It's like I think they call it it's like a granite leather finish, and it's got a nice texture to it. Once again, all these cabinets, I do believe they're all solid wood, craft-made cabinets. Got the soft close on the drawers, on the doors, and I love these colored appliances with the matte finishes so you don't get any fingerprints. That's nice. If you got kids, you know how nice that is. Nothing crazy, nothing super crazy on anything in here. Everything is just, I think, very, very nice. I don't know if that's the right word to use, nice, but it's not overdone, I don't think. Over here, we go into the bathroom area, and one thing that we did was we separated the toilet shower area, so someone can be using that space, shut it off, and people can still use the double vanity sink here. We've got a linen closet, to store all the stuff that you need for your taking baths, showers, whatever. No bath, there's not a tub in here. It's just a straight shower. And yeah, so it's just nice. You got this little private space for the tub, shower. Once again, I said tub and toilet. But anyway, that's just the bathroom. Let's go ahead outside where I think the best place is. All right, so once we leave the kitchen, we leave the bathroom, we come into this space, and this is kind of the important space. This is where, as you can see, I think post frame really shines for a project like this because we're able to do this large space and then kind of build what we want inside of it, but still have this huge open area. We've got, remember, this is a 40-foot wide building, which is not big in our, in our industry. We can go a lot wider, but it gives the client just a ton of space to have all the family over, everybody not be on top of each other. We've got this monster fireplace, which was one of the big focal points of the build that the client really wanted, and the windows so that you can sit out here and enjoy nature, but still be inside if the weather's not good, if the mosquitoes are so bad they're carrying you away, but you get to see everything. You get to see the deer when they're walking through, and you can do that with everybody. I mean, there's a huge space in here for just the entire family to share. These are all Pella windows and doors that we've got. We've got a couple different French doors, one on the entrance over here, and then behind me here we've got an entrance that goes out to the porch, which is where the client's storing all their wood. It's -5. I was already out there. I don't feel like going back out there right now, but it's nice. You can entertain, people can be out on the porch, and then they can come back in. So one thing you'll notice here is the big fan. So that's not a big ass fan, that's just a brand name. That's a Kelly fan. It's a 10-foot wide fan, and all those controls are done right over here. And before you comment, this is just temporary furniture because of the pandemic. I was just told by the client that they ordered their furniture like end of last summer in 2020, and they're not expected to even get it till 21 summer. So this is just some outdoor furniture so they can use the space and enjoy it. But what I was saying was, here we've got the fan controls. So this is a Kelly fan. So if you're interested, kellyfans.com, and you can just, touch control. I'm not gonna turn it on right now, but pretty cool. Definitely moves a lot of air without hearing like it's moving a lot of air, because that fan doesn't move that fast. Let's go upstairs though. I think this is a pretty cool spot too. We got these timber stairs. These were once again done, or I guess they were manufactured by the woodworker's shop in Michigan, and then we assembled them here on site. You'll notice there's like no creaking or noise to them. They're just super solid. Look at this. Wouldn't you love to have a space where you could entertain? As a kid, I think about if my parents had a place like this, I would love it. This nice railing, you get to look out over top of this space, and it's just awesome, man. Nice solid 6x6 post. We got the 4x4 top and bottom, aluminum rails, and then this floor is a luxury vinyl plank. Once again, if you're interested in any part of this build, and this is the first time that you've seen a video on it, there's a video for everything. I think I got 50 videos up, so make sure you check that out. As we walk around here, pretty cool. They had a custom shuffleboard made. Hear how solid this floor is? It's because it's all engineered flooring, the I-joist, the 1.8" subfloor. It's like a rock solid floor, which I think was important because, like I said, kids, grandkids, they're gonna be running around up here, not making any noise. We do have an attic access, so that is how you get up into the attic space. This is all blown in fiberglass up in the ceiling, and a 3-inch spray foam closed cell on all the exterior walls. Now, if we go over this way, one of the other things that was a big, I guess, deciding factor point of this build was this upstairs porch. It's probably gonna be super bright. So this space right here was one of the really big points of this build that the client really wanted. They wanted to be able to have this 2nd-story deck. There will be a future screen, on the outside that's going to protect them from those mosquitoes and bugs during the summer months. But they just wanted a space that they could, once again, get outside, be together, a big enough space, and look out over the, the little hunting property here. There's a lake over there that's covered in snow right now. But all the deer, they just walk through here, and it's just really cool. But that's enough of that. It's kind of cold out. Let's head back inside. So that's the hunting cabin right there in a walkthrough. I know I just walked through it pretty fast, but I just love the space. I love how it turned out. I think the client's happy with how it turned out. There's still a lot of work to be done in here from a finishing standpoint. Obviously, you know, there's going to be tons of deer mounts, moose mounts. I think they got bear, whatever. Like, the whole point of this is to have a place for the family to all get together, and I think it's awesome. I think it's a great idea, and I'm glad they were able to do it, and I'm glad they chose us to do that work. And this isn't the last job here on YouTube, so if you guys did like the hunting cabin, if you liked watching the process, and maybe this is your first video and you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We got a lot more coming. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and end this video with saying thanks for all the support through this series, because there's a lot of videos to get through, and it's a lot of work, but I'm glad it's finally done, and I'm glad the client's going to be able to appreciate it. So I'm going to leave you guys with a bunch of just video. I'm just going to kind of get you some nice B-roll of the inside outside, so I can get all of its grandeur without just me talking to you in the camera.